Hey, this is Blind Fox and welcome at my Farm Simulator 25 gameplay through. We are building the Graneelevator Museum. And I forgot to go to sleep. So let's do that. We are starting March. And March is basically where all your crops will be coming alive. I like to start at 6 o'clock in the morning, just so that I have time to look around before a lot of the daylight starts. So most crops will be starting to grow again. The grass is starting to grow again. We only own these 4 fields. This one is geared to people with some movement disabilities and visual impairments, because I decided to do it that way. So we've got ourselves a little sawmill, or not the little one, the medium one. We do have the the debris crusher, mainly because the debris crusher in-game doesn't work. You won't make a lot of money selling rocks around. Might make a bit of money, but we do want it for the cement factory. The moment we are using the little cement factory. We also have got the bees, and a lot of these buildings we remove. Something that I don't like about this map, a lot of stuff, if you remove the buildings, they don't necessarily disappear. Besides from that, they are not actually on the map where they are. You can see here this harvester is parked in the building and it's off. It's not where it should be. Either the harvester is off, this building isn't there anymore, this building isn't there anymore. So stuff just isn't really where they are. And this building here isn't there anymore on the map. This building, I'm not sure which building this one is, but there is no such building on my map. So let's go to our Graneelevator Museum and see, where is it? See how we did. Let's go visit. Now it's March, so it will already be lightish now. And it's already 6:15. Time doesn't stand still in this game. So let's see where we are yet. We not yet through all of this. So we can't add new things. We might be able to add things later today, since there's only around 800 planks left. Maybe not, but I think we might add some stuff later. I can't remember all of the stages, whether it is and what you need. I more or less know what stuff you sort of need. So what we did last night was we sort of cut down a lot of trees, and yes, I didn't save the game when I exited, so yes, we lost some stuff. So let's just park. So what we do need to do is fill up our rocks. Let's go and look at our you can see here the rock crusher isn't on your things that you have. So we will need to get some more sawdust or wood chips. We need to get some more stones in there. I want to fill it up. Our wood is going down slowly. Our planks and everything is coming up. Literally our wood chips we make every day is just keeping the little sawmill supplied. So if you run this thing on full capacity as we do, you will make enough wood chips to sort of supply the little, if you use this little sawmill, or the little, what do you call this thing? We are using this recipe because I think, I'm not sure, is it cycles per month? It is a faster recipe, looks like. I'm still not sure, but it's not a fast thing. This one, you can see, it's only have 24 cycles. It costs you more. This thing has got double the cycles. And it costs you less. And it does take some time for us to make our tiles and stuff. When it comes to our fields, we don't have anything ripe yet. The grass is growing. I think that will take 2, 3, 4 cycles. As it is now, it's just ready on the... You wait until the second day of harvest before you remove it. These will be only able to harvest in July. I think the grass might be ready in June. So we can harvest our granola in July. And that's basically that. So let's see what contract is there. So I don't need to really do the stone picking anymore because, well, we actually get stones, but since this field is here, I can just as well do the stone picking. Because I just need the stone picker, I don't need that. Cost you 7 foul, I do lose out on it a bit. But every little bit help, and the stones I can use anyhow, so we're going to accept that one. So what we need to do, besides creating our concrete stuff, is we need to get some after the Graneelevator Museum, I'm going to see if I can with the same stuff create, or the same setup, create the playground. Go and build that. I don't know if I'm gonna do the playground hall. If I want to do that, I might, because it's a building project, and I think you can sell stuff there as well. As far as I know, let's go check out the wood. Now with beams, that we see we've got our grey and playground. So that's the warehouse, that's the farmer's market, that is the that's the train, that's museum, that's the warehouse. So that's the only place we can do that. Now so I'm not sure if you actually have to buy that other building. This one is from 5.3 to 5.2, so there isn't that much of a rock bottom price in it. So with the Graneelevator Museum, you don't dump everything at once. It's sort of dumped in stages. So you don't just go and dump stuff there. You have to dump what it wants, and then it uses it, and then you dump what it wants again. We'll get our worker started. We'll pop back in later and see how he does. This one we'll just leave a bit. And we can see actually they have made a nice little pile of stuff overnight. Now I could load up the wagon, which might just actually be faster than if I actually take all of the stuff directly to... I'm actually wondering how it would be if I... yeah, if you can do it with what do you call it? You know, one of these belts. So let's save. Let's see how much is those belts they call themselves. So this game, it's not you make a plan and then you tweak. It's like farming. It's screwed up anyhow. Well, there now we've got a nice truck there that we're not going to need at the moment. We don't want a car. It's just ludicrous. Let's see. I think it's under somewhere. I think it's here. So here's a little one, here's a bigger one. There's that one, there's that one. Let's see what they say. Conveyor belts are used to... Okay, to load your trailers. Now, would we want this one or would we want this one? So this one is sure. So you do, I think this one we actually need, you need a tractor for this. Yeah, I think this one actually needs to be connected to a tractor. If I'm not mistaken. I don't really know how to use these. This one I think has got maybe its own machine. I also don't know. This one might have its own machine. Does it? It connects. I don't know how to use them. So I might need to go and hunt how to use these. This one is a wee bit expensive. We've got this one. Nice big one. Okay, so this thing is you load with potatoes. That's the potato one. This is one of the ones I think they use at the augers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is one of the silo-y ones. So I don't know how this works. So I really don't know how these work, but we might get one of these. We'll have to go and hunt around how they work. So this one might actually be maybe a better call because it's a higher one. And it can extend a lot. How to do this? Let's try this one and see what it does. It's only 5. We can actually lend one. Let's see how much would it cost us to lease. Now let's buy one. I think we want one. We might use it later on for other stuff as well. And it only costs us 5 whatever, $5. He'll send this tractor to go and get our belt. Where is this tractor, mind you? There it is. We'll just send you over here to get that thing. I haven't yet used that. Good, now let's work with you some. We want to park you there. Of course I can pause the game and go and quickly hunt. As I say, this thing I'm recording live. Now I can't do streaming due to internet constraints for me. Come on. Although this is nice to upload, it's really taking its time. And then you get people, then they just, I'm telling you, these are the drivers that do not want to drive. There we go. And you can see how very, I actually need to put on something to work on this. I think I'll just put something on its back just now. Yeah. I think that will be my next thing. I'm just gonna put on, just for a little weight, gonna put something on there. You can see what the problem is, so we'll just do it in a bit. Alright, so we will need a weight. I'm not gonna use actual weight, I'm just gonna use something around the farm. For example, this. And if I am not screwing this up majorly, okay, there we go, we've got a little bit of a weight in there. Don't want to have too much weight. See, this is going to take us a while to actually load this wagon. But I'm not exactly sure how it will work. Come on. just sort of playing around with that. There we go. I don't want it to come on. Go away. There we go. I don't want it too low, but I don't want it too high either. This thing loads 1,000 rocks per thing. Oh, come on. And if I can remember which buttons to push, I might just drive better. I'm thinking about getting the game console, but I don't know yet. It's one of the things that's still in my should I do this or shouldn't I do this little list. Now it's relatively easy to load this thing. It will automatically almost load itself if it's at the right angle and at the right height and. But you can see it does take some time. And if certain people can remember which buttons to push. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I was waiting for that to happen. I was thinking this will happen one of these days. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Now it's much more difficult for me to actually get all of this back again. Oh no! We screwed up majorly. Now I need to get this thing high enough and at the right angle enough for me to actually do something about it. Oh no! Oh no! And now comes the difficulty to load this thing up, not in the. It doesn't. When this thing works, it works nicely. When it doesn't work, it tends not to work nicely. Alright, don't tip over, don't tip over, little wagon. Do not tip over. I don't think I can load you again. I think this wagon might be full. Okay, we are here. We might just go and need to have a little look to see how this conveyor belt works. So let's see. So we've got turn on conveyor belt. So we've got turn on conveyor belt. But how do you then work this? So I will need to go and hunt down how to actually use this thing. So we'll take this back to the farm. See if we can use it. Not that we really wasted anything. Okay, this thing is basically full. That's good. So we will disconnect that. Come on, no, go away there. Dump that. Then we'll go and dump our... You can see how long this takes. Actually doing that. So then we'll go and dump this. That field's actually giving us quite a lot of rock. We do need a larger wagon. Well, this thing can take around, looks like only 3,000 stone. So we do need an extra wagon, which we will get soon. Or as soon as it's actually... Oh, come on. Come on. Let me go and read for that other thing first, then I will be back. And we'll see you then. Okay, we dumped that other lot of rock that we had on here, so we're gonna Comes this lot in the cement factory as well. It looks like that belt might only be able to pick stuff up from the ground, but if that's the case, it doesn't really matter because we can later get the rest of the belt. The one we will actually need, or the other one we will need, but we will see if it does work later. From what I can figure out, it might not, but oh, really I can't drive. And we will need better I'm not good reversing. I really suck. Okay, that's definitely a rock bottom there. Now let's see how our... It's still working. Here we've got new stuff now. Doesn't not worth it really, not worth it, not worth it. This one we might do, it's 8 grand. And we might do the weeding as well. So it's 76, so let's accept this. So that's what is nice about this. There is what I want. Well, this is the hoe. The hoe is one of the things I can put on the hoe is the only thing I can actually store on some of the stuff that doesn't have wheels on them. I can back up a tractor, and I can back up if it's gone of this stuff that literally hooks on at the back with no wheels, but I cannot. I'm really struggling with trailers. Now the next trailer I want to get will be a larger one. So yeah, 76 is I think somewhere down there. We let our worker get itself sorted out. This one is working, that one So what I've noticed is if you are too close to another vehicle, the driver or your AI driver might not actually want to drive. So you have to make sure that you are not close to another vehicle. Let's see what else is there. Maybe this one, it's well, this one also isn't bad. Neither, for that matter, is this one. Let's say 81. Let's go to 81. Let's get all of our little workers working. We are providing a lot of employment again today. At least we keep the local population employed. Hence we support the local economy. Now, something that would have been interesting is if on the map here they actually allowed, you know, some of the NPCs to actually farm their own crops, besides just allowing you to do contracts for them. Are you too close to that thing again? Let's just see, is it? Yeah, looks like it is where it doesn't want to be. Sort of, for example, if you do not get to some of the contracts, then they could do it themselves. And, you know, sell to your grain mill. Or to that would actually be interesting. You guys are away now. You are still going, and you are not half full yet. You have arrived where you want to be. You will arrive soon, I think. Yes, we can just as well stay with you. You will arrive soon. Let's just check this out. Where are he? Where is he? Oh, there's he. So he will basically just stand there until the cows come home and. So both of the, I think there's sort of a little buffer around the AI, so that they can, you know, drive on the map and then their little buffers intersect and they don't know where they are or going. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll see if this thing actually works. Come on, what's your problem? You are on. Are you stuck on something? What's your problem? Are you stuck? You are not out of petrol. That is very weird. That is seriously weird. Let's just park you over here. You are doing nicely. You are doing your thing. What's the matter with this tractor? See, we are... Now I start you. This is very weird. Extraordinarily weird. Let's save you. I think my tractor broke. Let's do Q. No. Now it works. Q. I wonder what was the problem with this thing. Ah. So we'll see if... I know you have to, I think, use another conveyor belt in this. Q. Put you off. Get down. Supposed to be able to get into this thing. Then we can drive it around. Let's do X. Will you drive with X? It will still drive, yeah. So it doesn't drive fast. I don't think it will drop, but we can see. And if it doesn't drop, well, we do have this now, and we can later on buy another one. The other guy that actually goes on behind this one. Let's do B. Okay, now we can take you and drive you there and see, will you actually unload? Because the previous ones, sometimes they say it's good, other ones say no, not in this game. I might need to do some reconstructive parting. Not quite that reconstructive. Okay, need to get down. Glad you can't tap to this thing. So I don't think we can actually unload on this. Will it? No, it will not, apparently. Unload there. Let's see what we do have. We've got unload here. We've got B. We are not tall enough to actually unload anywhere else. Maybe if that wheel was lower. Let's see what will happen if we do Control I. If we say so, no, that will not be working. Okay, this one is done. So no, we do need that other conveyor belt. In other words, we will need to wait until we get... No, let's just fold this up so that we can actually drive somewhere. So we will need to wait then. But now we know how that works. The 45,001 conveyor belt is actually a pickup and a drop-off one. But if we do not kill all of our equipment, we might do a bit better. Now I could have of course arranged things so that this was close to that and. Come on, you stupid thing. Why don't you want to do what I want to do? This, no, it will not, but see. I'm getting more and more trouble here. Let's try again. Maybe if I move the pallet actually out of the way, then I will be able to get back better, yes. Not as I need at the moment, I start keep driving. If this one is... No, it's not even gonna be close. I suck. I truly suck at this. Let's just move you out of the way like that. Okay, that one is done. Luckily we can just do that, and we've got completed all of those. So after you have sit here seeing me struggle with that, it's terrible. Terrible how I can't do this. So now we know we do need the other part of the conveyor belt. Don't want to do fertilizing. Another hoeing one. I might just do this one as well. Is it worth it? It's not. Oh, well, it is. You're still gonna get 2,000 and something. This might just pop us over what we need to actually get. And it does. So we actually do have enough now. And yes, I do have a hoe. And yes, I could have used my other tractor. But then I have to drive there, and more importantly, I have to drive back. And that's not always something I'm wanting to do. Although it will get me 700 more euros, sorry, this euros. The reason why I hate driving there to and fro is you can get lost. And getting there is bad enough, getting back. Especially sometimes the drivers just refuse to drive. Okay, so this one, as we said, will not work for that. Let's see, what if we do this? What if we do this? And we do that? Yeah. If we actually can. What if I continue here? I reverse a bit. There, so that it's going to be flat on the ground. See, now this is higher. Now, if we could actually do the whole park thing nicely. Hang on. Look at this. So if it's low enough, let's just lower you a bit. If it's low enough, this thing will actually unload. Let's see, will it actually unload? Is the trailer low enough? No. See, the trailer isn't low enough of itself. Doesn't look like it, but hey, wait, let's see. Let's stop you there. Let's pop out. Ah, come on, wrong button. Get out of the tractor. Get in here. Now let's reverse. So we are not really where we want to be. You see, we are not flat now. But still, it won't, because the trailer is too high. So it doesn't want to download, but it will actually unload in this. So now we know we can actually, at least we can fill up our scoop. Might not be able to fill this up, but we need to actually go and refill this trailer. Or wood chips, refill. So at least we know we can refill our scoop there, which is a good thing. Although, let me just go in. Oh well, it can, I don't think it uses any petrol. We'll go and see now if that conveyor belt uses any petrol. Or diesel, sorry. Diesel. If it does concern any diesel. If I was good, I just could reverse, and it would automatically have gone where it should go. But me, I'm not. That it would reverse. We do need that also. We've got enough now to actually buy them. So let's just go there and see what we have here. Got the lorry, we've got that. So that's 18, isn't this? Why do I feel that I should sell both of these and... Well, I can't afford that one. That's the whole problem. We can't afford this one yet. Because this one is a pickup and a drop. That's the nice thing about it. This one will both pick it up, I think, and drop it. Pick it up one side and drop it on the other side. I'm not exactly sure which side picks it up and which side drops it, but that one does do that. This one, I think, just drop it. Yeah. Or is this one the other one? I can't remember. Or is that one? Well, let's see. We don't need that. So let's buy this one. We can always sell the other one. So we'll buy this and we'll see how this works. Buy you. Okay. And then we are going to hunt. Well, it's not that I don't want to think something's going to pick you up now. Just leave you here for now. Let's just see how our different things are doing. If there's any more contracts that we might want. Fertilizing, that one, no. Oh. Stone picking. Where? Well, 80 something. What's the time now? 11. We might do this stone picking as well. We can just as well do it. Or do we? I don't know. I'm not... Well, yeah. Let's do you. Forgot you is still there. So here we will take you and we will go and park you over there. I'll take you to the sunflower field later. Then I need to actually run forward. That moves forward. Then we'll go and drop you off. And we'll send our tractor for come on, where were you? Oh, you here? I forgot now. There we go. Just to find stuff in the game is also a bit difficult. Okay, we'll need to do that. We'll send you over from here and to pick up the wagon. We will need the wagon because our wagon is too small. Hang on, we're gonna get into trouble driving from here. Now you can see we've got a lot of trees cut down. Somewhere we will need to actually go and cut down or get them into the sawmill, but that's not a big job. I mean, it's just monotonous. We will unclip you. No, this is not the right one. And some of us do forget that. Okay, we are unclipped. Good. Now let's just go and start off. Just dump you over here. Go. I like to have this thing in front. It gives me a bit more intuitive control sometimes. Sometimes I like it in front, sometimes it doesn't really matter. Let's see if we can actually get some. Okay. Let's just go and see if the I wanted to see if conveyor belts use no, they don't use fuel. So if we were cunning enough, we could have parked that one there. I just want to actually get this thing better in alignment. For if we get the other belt in. So this isn't high enough, and we cannot raise this higher because there is no way. See, X does that, B does that, so we don't have any way to raise this thing up and down. So we'll just park you here. This thing is at where it should be. With this one we can take our belt where it should be. Then come and fetch the trailer that we want. Let's see, we've got dump anywhere. Got lower conveyor belt. So we'll just drive you over to the farm while our rock picking is being done. I know we don't have a lot of stuff actually going on today, but we have to actually go and look at our capacities. We are nicely filled up with rock, or not totally filled with rock, we at least have rock. We almost have another pallet. So that's fine. I can load us up with rock further if we want to be. We're not that low on the other stuff. We do have some. Let's go pop over to our museum again and check how far our stuff has gone. Because it might be that we will, if we've done here, we need to upload some more stuff. We are not completely done, but we might be done before the end of the day. And I'm not exactly sure how much we will actually need. This thing is large-ish. Oh no, 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 don't do this. I'm wondering if it would actually pick up on the ground. I must go and have a little look. But we are testing stuff out, and they don't always show you everything you want to know on videos. Although they do show you a lot. If you go on YouTube videos, so we've got 2 pallets there to load. So after we are done with this, we need to start loading stuff for our mill, and I can't remember exactly what to load. And yes, let's go there. The reason I sometimes like to do it this way around is getting places sometimes it's not easier to just start there. Now I need to control you in, or winch me in. Come on, are you in? Yeah, you are actually in. But we'll just winch you in a wee bit more. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it wants to go. Load you. Or the herd. Pushing you in. Now, I wish this wasn't there, and this big post is also in the way. And these wood, mind you, is also in the way. So many things that's actually in the way. Let's put you there. Or let's click you on. I don't see anything much in the way. Well, nothing else. Let's go do some winching. Okay, these are not big branches, but they are in the way. Next thing we are going for is that one, maybe. This thing just is unstable. Let's just do that. Now let's see, will this thing do what it should do? No, it will not. Let's go and do some creative chopping. Oh, there we go, that's a bit better. There we go. Hop on here. Chop some more stuff down. Cut. Yeah. That's being annoying. Come on. Going to do it now. Sometimes some of this stuff just has some off. Alright. Let's turn you off for now. So you are done. You are almost full. I need to get you to the correct field with your sometimes you are lucky in this game that you actually get your the stuff you want, except you when you want them on sale. Other times you are not. I mean, I've started the game and I literally got a trailer, the first bit on sale, then a little bit after that I got well, let's park at this, guys. Then I got the baler for cheap. So sometimes you are lucky, sometimes you are not. In some, I don't know if it's there's a mod or something, you can actually pay a little bit and then you can sort of book stuff for you to be on sale. But I don't think it is in this game. clearly smelling some food somewhere. So it is being annoying. The cat is really, I don't know what the cat's problem is at the moment. I think somebody is making food somewhere in the house and somebody is smelling it. So somebody wants to taste. There is no food near me. Let's see what's going on. Come on, you are not really that stupid, are you, you thing? Whoa, 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 this is not good. This is really not good. Okay, there we go, we are flattered. We are flattered, they know it. Just now, let's just get ourselves off here. Okay, that's better. What is the problem? Is it that this is in the way? There we go. What are you? See, this thing is only around 400 kilograms, but sometimes the food shrimp is there. I think that's the problem there. I think I found the problem. Or maybe we'll just make sure there's not a problem anymore. Swimming upside down might just be a good idea. But really we just needed to actually get in. I just need to be here as well, just to stay safe. Okay, let's do back. Or connect you again. Hope this will work now. There we go. So it's just like that was in the way. Or I think you are actually done. Yeah. Get in. Turn you off. Let's just see how this one is. Ooh, this one is done. Let's go and hunt up our tractor. Oh, it's actually close by. Splendid, splendid, splendid. We might need to start uploading pellets. Yes. This will be a nice wagon, I think, to have. Or trailer, sorry. Trailer. This would be a nice trailer to have. Yeah. We just need to get off this part of the field. It needs time. It needs time. We'll park on this guy's field. He's not using it at the moment. Let's just save before we lose our game again, and we will be back to our containers. It's a shame they don't have a better way to load pallets than the pallet forks, because it sucks. It severely sucks. Let's go and check out if our so we have enough rock at least. What we do need is money and more money. Alright, let's see. Now we will need, we need 12,000 liters of roof tiles. In other words, 12 pallets. And here is where we are going to be getting a problem. We need enough money so that we can buy the rock factory or lease it, or whatever you do with it. Not the big cement factory. I don't see that we can lease it in this game. We need 6 pallets of wood beams and 6 pallets of planks long. Hence, we will get ourselves out of here. Hang on, let's just first clean up here. We actually need 2. Oh yeah, what is this? Is this plank long? Yes, it's a pallet, but is this plank long, I think? Or is this plank? Which is this? Okay, I don't think anything will spawn here as far as I know, is it? It might. It might just spawn there, mind you. So this we need to get rid of quickly. How big is this? Alright, we'll just cut this in 3. Actually will be faster. 100 and something. 300 and something else. Hope we are under 200. No, we're not. Just got you up. I guess we could have done it other way, but this stuff is just a bit not the right stuff. Oh, come on, and we just missed it. It needs to be under 200 kilograms for us to actually lift it. So if it's under that, we can just do this. Come on. What, aren't you done? Aren't you cut? Go somewhere, you stupid thing. Oh, you're different. No, you're not different, are you? Now that was not fun. And this also. Just need to get this thing a bit cleaner before we start moving stuff around again. Not again. Well, that is basically out of the way, so... It would have been nice if we could just had a better way of getting everything in. What's going to happen now? We're going to have a lot of pallets spawning because we sort of did the store thing or the distributing. What happens? It doesn't move things out of the way. It sort of keeps them there. If you do distributing, it won't spawn. But won't will just fill up. I wish that there was a way that you could really store it here and then unload it, but there isn't. Let's just see if we can put some more stuff in. There we go. So let's see how much stuff we have. No, we're not going to do any more. We've got enough wood for the moment. Stones is fine, wood chips is fine at the moment. Gonna get a new pallet soon. Okay. So now we need to get you out. We hope. Let's just get you out of there. Alright, go and dump you off. And I will just load pallets again. So for the rest of the day, I will be loading pallets. If you want to keep watching, do so. If not, I haven't really, since I was working, I need to actually find out how to check times, and I will find that out somehow. You know, go through the times, go through the videos, see when my stuff is when, and you know, just do some breaks or some links to wherever I am. Let's just go and see how this thing is doing. Now this thing is still working. This one is also still working. Let's go and get the, I say we don't need to set up our system yet, but at least now we can set it up a bit different. I think we might be able to do a right angle turn. We will see. This thing is a bit in the way, but we will just drive around it. Now we cannot move this trailer while loaded with all of this stuff or with this tractor, but we can move it while empty. Something else we want is eventually we want a repair shop for the farm. Are you really in the way so much? Oh, come on. You know you are in the way, old boy. How do I turn you on? Okay, we've got I is control. I thought this one can move on its own as well. Is on load. What, it can't move? What? Let's say X. Hey, can't you move? Ah, B, I think. No? How? Oh. Oh, it actually has control engine start. How nice. Let's see if we can actually... where are we going? This demon from hell can't drive properly. Oh, this one sucks. This one really drives difficult. Not easy to drive this thing. It's like driving a very weird thing. Now we might, I don't know if it most likely would do it that way. Let's see what this do. Oh, we'll see later. No, no, no. Haha! So that is done. Okay. I think both of these are actually... You can just shut you two down. So we can fix that later. Get that sorted out as well. We're getting stuck again. Thank you. So we need 12 or 6 of one, 6 of the other and 12 of stuff. Now let's continue. No, do not drop, you silly twit. Now I need to go and pick you up again. So we want that actually hooked on the back because of a very simple reason. What did we do? We don't want it that high, we just want it low. Okay. Now we want that. Now this thing is just stuck at the moment. We'll just do this. Now will it lift? I hate this thing when it just decides to switch between sides. Okay, it's done. So what we'll need is we'll need to populate our stuff here. There we go. As I say, we cannot actually decide how many of what we want. I think it is that one we want. Just not sell, please do not. We want to go to store. We want to go to store. And now we want to go to that again. And I hope we didn't sell half of our products away. The problem now is we do have a lot. Let's see how much we have here. We've got good. We've got 6 here, which is good. Here we've got 7, 8, which is not bad. But we will of course have stuff left. So here is another spawn spot, but nothing actually spawns here. So I wonder if this was where the you know, sort of space for to spawn. I don't know if it's extra or if it would be the you know, planks, whatever, the other stuff, the walls. So we will load this up. I really will need to go and look on how to set your time stuff. And I can take this stuff. Where am I stuck? This is where I'm stuck. Let's just go there. Just lift you up some. Yeah, sit there. I think that's better. Might actually be better that way. No, we are still stuck. We might be a bit too low. Now that's interesting. I got stuck there before on other maps. Or on this map. No, it's placed it. So in front here is our small planks where we are actually parked now, or we are actually standing now. It doesn't lift it, it has to be flat when you put it in. So that is where our planks, our short planks would be. And then it drops. Really? Is it a bit? Actually we are a bit too close to low. So I will drop out for a bit and I will get this stuff loaded. So I'll come back when I've got this loaded. Or some of it at least. Okay, finally I have loaded the trailer with my absolute brilliant normal loading style. I just hope everything this time stays on again. We've got 2 pallets of roof tiles. Okay, I hope this thing is all done. Now we are going to transport this lot to our drop-off point. So we still, I think, need 10,000 liters. The little problem is relatively easy. I hope this one stays on. The problem is, of course, we do not currently have... Come on. Yes. We currently do not have 10,000 liters of cement or roof tile. We could buy it, which frankly is not the ideal, because buying it is not making it. But do I want to buy it? It's going to take us some while to get those tiles. then again, we don't really have enough money to do anything. Let's go and see how much it would cost me, and I don't even think we can buy it all. I really didn't want to buy them, but the small cement factory is so slow. Now this will still take a while. So we only have 17,000. We can't get the other money. That's shut up. So I'm not sure what to do. Let's just save it before something happens and I lose either my whole now let's see. Nothing here we can do. $300,000 for that. We truly do not. We'll go and have a little look-see on how much it will cost me. Okay, now I need to get in here again, which is difficult enough when it's actually light. The farming at night is really difficult in this game. Well, everything's okay, got here, I hope. I really hope everything is here. Else I will have to go and hunt them somewhere. Well, how much did I get? I got around 50,000 of this stuff. And these, well, cost us around 6,000. So let's say 3,000 something. This one we'll bring back home later. Let's just save. So what will it cost me to buy each? Or is it cement? Here, roof tiles. So roof tiles we get for 300 and something. How much does it cost? It cost me more than if I sell it. So whereas it will cost me more, it will cost me twice. So I can get it for 40,000. All of them. For 400,000, 40,000. But I can only sell it for 33,000. You see, this is the problem. This just won't work. cost me 4,000. It's not going to be feasible. I mean, I'm going to lose money. Going to lose more than... I'm going to lose more than half. Unless it's very cheap here. One, two, what is it, 3 months? Every 3 months we get a new one. I really don't know. See, let's go to the cement factory. No, it's a cereal factory. Cement factory. So, view, tag, previous menu, next menu. Next menu. But I don't see, we don't have enough. That's the should I buy it? Should I not buy it? That's how I need to decide. But we also need this. These we will also need before we can do anything else. Let's send you back home. So well, we are. So it's really difficult for me to decide what to do. The other problem is, when do we start to build? If we are waiting for all of those stuff to get done, we might just as well build the or start to build the what's its name? Might as well start building the playground. But I really didn't want to start building the one thing before we finished the other. So this is going to be really tough decision. I can't make money fast enough. And even if I sell it, I mean, even if I open everything and sell everything off, I won't have enough money fast enough. But that stage can't be finished. So it takes 2 or 3 months to build that. It's only going to give us 1 cement pallet. So we could either sell it directly to just sell it directly, but it will cost us around 30%, which means we don't have to actually you see here the woods. It means that I do not need to actually load it up. See, Graneelevator Museum, I don't think you can sell it there at the moment. I think you can only sell what you need. I am not sure. But if I just sell everything, empty this one for a few days, I mean, there's one pallet there I can sell. There's the others that's already standing around. All of these little ones. Let's sell them. Okay, let's go ahead and sell everything again. Because I need that cement factory. What I also, of course, need is extra. Let's do storing rather. I think I'm rather struggle but with the loading up my vehicle again. We'll keep this storing because I think we might need these more than we need that. Now we'll distribute these again so that they can do that. Wood. Where's the planks? Wood beams, planks. So we'll just sell those planks. So planks will sell for 200, and that is a bit much. Where will it sell? Carpentry, Cooper. Golden Valley. Graneelevator Museum, but that wouldn't take it now because we can't deliver it there. Playground Makers Hall, and warehouse will 22, 21, 25. At the playground we can't sell it there yet. So I might just load this stuff on. I might just sell all of. So I could have done it. Just do a lump sum sell. But it wouldn't have worked nicely. So this is there. So I can then tomorrow just load everything up. Tomorrow is what day? Tomorrow is April and we still don't have anything much to do. Now, as I say, we could have could just go and buy the stuff, but that wouldn't be fun. That wouldn't be really not fun. It wouldn't be. Then we are not building it. If you understand my meaning. We are not cutting the wood. We are not creating the stuff we need. So that's why I don't want to do it that way. This will mean that our series will be longer than I thought it would be. because we'll need this and we'll need that and we'll need a lot of stuff. Might also mean we might not be able to run this and this at the same time, but hey, there's at least a lot of... We at least have a lot of rock in here. This one actually on there. I don't know if it can... Should be able to typically lock. So, I don't know. So we don't know what we're going to do. First we need a bigger stuff. Yeah. So that's basically that. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please don't donate on Patreon, let's comment, see you at the next game playthrough.